Common problems and solutions of Oppo A77 2017. Oppo A77 2017 overheating. The three components responsible for overheating are the phone's SoC, also known as the processor, the second is the phone's battery, and the third is the display. The phone is expected to get a little warm. However, you can use the following trick to check if your phone temperature is high. The best way to test if your phone is really overheating is by holding it to your ears and cheeks, just as you would while speaking on a voice call. If you are feeling uncomfortable because of the heat, then yes, your Oppo A77 2017 is overheating. Follow the steps below to fix it. Fix Oppo A77 2017 overheating in normal use. If your phone just gets hot while charging, skip to the next section. The most common cause of smartphone heating issues is the SoC, also known as the processor, and the screen when used at high brightness. When your smartphone uses the processor aggressively, it gets hot. Now, in order to maintain the ideal temperature of the phone and avoid the heating problem, the heat goes to the screen and then dissipates in the air and in the hands. The best solution that works is to update the firmware. Manufacturers fix overheating and many other issues by updating the firmware. Therefore, I recommend that you check for updates and update your Oppo A77 2017 if available. Sometimes there are multiple firmware updates and those updates are installed one by one. Therefore, make sure to install all available updates. Causes and solutions to the heating problem on the Oppo A77 2017 phone. You are expected to get warm while doing the following things on your smartphone. Read the tips after each activity to reduce it. The games. While playing games, your phone will get hot. This is normal. Take short breaks to cool down your Oppo A77 2017. Big cases. Fix Oppo A77 2017 phone overheating due to case. High edge case. Get rid of the bulky bag. A bulky case doesn't mean your device will stay safe from drops. The best cases are cases with thicker corners. Buggy apps. Make sure you use apps from known developers and install all apps from Play Store. Buggy apps can overheat your smartphone. Update the apps to fix the overheating issue. Video recording extension. Your device's camera drains the battery quickly if it is used for a long time. Unfortunately, it also makes your phone overheat. Using the camera with the flash on will heat up your Oppo A77 2017 and drain the battery faster. Therefore, turn off the flash if it is not necessary. Run anything resource hungry. Anything that consumes a lot of resources can heat up your Oppo A77 2017. Apart from gaming, video editing, Wi-Fi hotspot, screen mirroring and streaming are the common resource-consuming tasks. Fix Oppo A77 2017 phone overheating while charging. It is common for the smartphone to get hot while charging. The phone gets hot because the charger needs to provide enough power to charge the device's battery. New fast chargers are between 30W and 120W at the time of writing. Firmware update. Manufacturers can fix most problems by updating the firmware. So I recommend you to check for updates and update your Oppo A77 2017 phone if available. Sometimes there are multiple firmware updates and those updates are installed one by one. Therefore, make sure to install all available updates. Theme. Please remove the case while charging your phone. Without this case, the Oppo A77 2017 will be able to dissipate heat better and faster. Charger. Only use the original compatible charger. It is recommended that you use a charger of the same brand or an approved charger of the brand of your smartphone. Toys. Don't play while your phone is charging. As I told you earlier, heating during charging is normal and expected from a smartphone. But if you play games, the game will use the processor resources intensively and the processor will also get hot. Heating the battery and the processor at the same time can be dangerous. Avoid it. Ambient. Charge your phone in a cold environment. If you put your phone in the sun, it will get hot. But unfortunately, we often don't think about that outdoors and charge our devices in direct sunlight. Do not leave your phone in the car in direct sunlight. Instead, put it in the glove box. Fast charge. Disable fast charging from the Settings app. If your smartphone does not have a feature to disable fast charging, you can use an old charger. If the above tips did not help you, it is possible that the charging port has been damaged. Visit the nearest authorized service center to diagnose and correct your condition. Oppo A77 2017 screen not working properly. One of the big problems that you may face when using the Oppo A77 2017 is that its screen does not work properly. As we know, the screen is the most important component of a smartphone. So if your screen is not working properly, it could be a big problem. Screen problems on Oppo A77 2017 due to old screen protector. Lazy man screensaver. Over time, screen protectors wear down and make it difficult for your phone to register touches. So please remove the screen protector and install a new one. Power saving mode. Check if the phone is in power saving mode. Power saving mode works by reducing the performance of the device. This mode is usually disabled after a discount of 15% or more for Oppo A77 2017. Water damage. Oppo A77 2017 screen issues due to water damage. This is what the screen looks like with water inside. Sometimes water finds its way onto the screen. Sometimes it is visible, while other times it is not. If you suspect that your phone has been damaged by water, turn it off as soon as possible and put it in the rice. If you run your phone with water in it, components like the motherboard may shrivel. You will have to completely replace the motherboard. Leave it in the rice for at least 24 hours. So if it still doesn't work, the best thing to do is take it to an authorized service center to get it fixed. Damaged screen. Smartphone with cracked edge. Cracked edge. A damaged screen is one of the reasons why the screen does not respond. A smartphone screen has three main parts. The top layer is the glass, the second layer is the screen, and the third layer is a touch screen digitizer. Remove the case if installed and carefully inspect the phone for cracks, scratches, or discoloration. It is much easier to detect cracks in the sun. If you see a rectangular grid, don't worry. It is a touch screen digitizer, and it is expected to be there. Color change due to broken screen. The screen is damaged. If you see cracks, scratches, or discoloration, then your phone screen has physical damage. Most of the time, the screen has to be replaced. I recommend going to an authorized brand service center to have it replaced. Slow or sluggish user interface on Oppo A77 2017. One of the main issues that people frequently complain about is the slow user interface of Oppo A77 2017. Slow UI means animations can stutter. Also, it takes more time to open an app or do anything on your phone. If the user interface is slow, it hampers your phone experience. It would make it very frustrating to use. Sometimes the screen also freezes. So, if you are facing any kind of slow user interface on your Oppo A77 2017, then you should try these solutions. Fix laggy UI on Oppo A77 2017. No storage space. This is probably the most common reason for a slow user interface on any device. When there is not enough storage space on your device, all sorts of things start to happen. For example, apps get automatically deleted and important data gets corrupted. It affects the overall performance of your phone. So make sure you have enough storage space on your device. If it doesn't, you need to clean up some apps on your phone and free up some space. Memory loss. RAM is an abbreviation for random access memory. It is the working memory of the device where all applications, documents, music, videos, photos, etc. are stored. The more RAM you have, the better for multitasking. At the time of writing, phones have RAM ranging from 1 GB to 18 GB. However, most phones only have 4 to 8 GB of RAM. If you have multiple apps, uninstall unnecessary apps. These apps consume RAM on your phone. The more applications, the more RAM is used. Then, there is no space available in the RAM memory of the operating system. You can also install the light version of apps like Facebook, Messenger, Twitter, YouTube, and more. The older version of Android is prone to incorrect RAM management. Therefore, I recommend that you update your phone to the latest firmware. Malware. Android devices infected with malware show ads on the lock screen. Your phone might be infected with malware which will slow down the device. If you suspect that your phone is infected, you can check it with a virus scanner. There are many excellent and reliable virus scanners available in the market. I recommend using one of them to check your phone. The device is old. If you have an older phone and it's still working fine, the slow UI is most likely caused by the phone's hardware. Over time, your phone's hardware can wear out and become slow. You can do nothing but buy a new phone in such cases. Fast battery discharge. Oppo A77 2017. Does the Oppo A77 2017 have a low battery? Rapid battery drain on your device can be caused by a number of factors, from a bug in your phone's firmware or an app to hardware issues like a dead battery. Fix bad battery life for Oppo A77 2017. Brightness of the screen. High screen brightness is one of the main reasons behind battery drain. If you are constantly watching videos or surfing the internet, your screen will consume a lot of battery. Therefore, you should check your screen brightness setting and reduce it if necessary.